just arrived in Greece. I have driven here all the way from the UK. I am so hungry, I can't even possibly begin to think. Literally just got through the border of Greece from Albania, driven 30 minutes to one campsite, and the spaces were they just weren't it. And then I've driven another 20 minutes and now I'm at another campsite where I've set up camp. There's a super lovely owner here, 23 euros including electricity, got a restaurant. I'm so hungry, I haven't eaten anything today and it's like 4 p.m. so I'm gonna go straight to the restaurant, eat, head to the beach, and we'll do a full catch up this evening in the van. And this is the campsite I'm staying at. I can think a little bit more straightforward now. What in the waspin hornet is that? Sorry, I just saw a gigantic like T-Rex with a stinger just flying. I was in Albania for about 4 or 5 nights, but the thing is the roads were really dangerous in Albania. Like I saw about 5 aftermaths of a car crash like that just happened. I just didn't feel comfortable driving like unnecessarily in Albania. So I hadn't done any food shopping in Albania, so I hadn't eaten. I've barely been I've been eating in Albania, don't get me wrong. I've just been eating like fries at the restaurant. I mean, I did get fries here and a salad. I would just have fries and chocolate and that's all I would have like for the entire day. Got this salad, so then I can mix it up with my fries. This is right next to the campsite, so literally that's the campsite just up there. Good morning. I've got a bit more spring in my step from yesterday. Yesterday I was just very kind of like exhausted, like drained. I feel like when you're traveling you do get a little bit tired and drained, and I feel like maybe like I was in the wrong place and it wasn't giving me the energy I needed. So I just came from Bosnia. I was in Bosnia for not even a night. I zoomed through there. And I went to Montenegro for 2 nights, had issues with the police the first night, so didn't really stay there long. I just zoomed through. And then I was in Albania, I think for 4 nights. I was really excited for Albania. It was somewhere that I was highly anticipating. It was really beautiful along the beaches. The sunsets were absolutely amazing. The driving conditions were very poor. It was the drivers more than the roads. Like, yeah, some of the roads were absolute crap. You was waiting to have a flat tire every other second. But the drivers were so bad. They would literally overtake you on the hard shoulder, overtake like 4 cars on the bend around a mountain, driving so fast. I saw like 5 aftermaths of a car crash like that just happened, and I just didn't feel comfortable driving when I didn't need to. So I would just stay at campsites that were located right on the beach, and then I wouldn't drive anywhere throughout the day. On my last morning there, I saw the people next to me get up and they left, going off to the next place, and I just kind of felt excited for them. Like, wow, how exciting. Off they go to the next place, wondering where they're going. It was like, wow, I wish I could just carry on driving and go to Greece. Like, I really would love to go to Greece and spend longer there. And I thought, wait, I can. I'm literally by myself. So then I left and now we're here. Also, adding on to my first morning in Greece, I have just booked a ferry to Kefalonia. I'm so excited. I could only book for 4 nights because I'm going to go there just before my birthday, because on the 16th of August I have a hotel booked for 2 nights in Lefkada. I want to see the turtles. I want to hire a boat. I'm pretty sure my ferry to Kefalonia is like super early. I'm pretty sure it's like 7 a.m. It's going to be an early morning. This is campsite here. That's my van just over there. You can see the sea, and this is the walk down to the beach. I am super excited to be in Greece, especially knowing that I'm going to Kefalonia in a few days. Quite scary going on the ferry with a van. And then this here is the restaurant, and I also have a little mini market just there. I just went for a dunk. It's like 10 a.m. at the minute, maybe nearly 11 o'clock, and I'm about to go snorkeling. This is perfect. This is definitely what I wanted. And this is the campsite beach. Not me having my second salad and fries of the day. It's a yummy meal. I was gonna get pizza from literally the same restaurant, the one on the campsite, but then I thought sometimes pizza makes my belly go funny. I feel like I need some salad. I haven't had much salad recently. Get the salad and then get the fries. Meal. So I think tonight I'm going to watch Mamma Mia. Never watched Mamma Mia, and I feel like it's only right if I watch Mamma Mia because I'm in Greece. Make sure the mayo gets everywhere. This is going to be quite difficult to do because the bowl's not that big. I also got an ice cream from the shop and some Skittles. Good morning. Got my wash bag. It's the way to the shower block. Someone is cooking something that smells really yummy and it's probably not vegetarian. I'm vegetarian. I'm so hungry. Like, I'm not even like hungry. I'm just like really missing having like normal food, like normal meals. I really want a roast dinner full English. Have like a proper filled up wrap. You know, when like a wrap where it's like literally bursting from the seams. A vegetarian kebab with like the pita and the salad. I'm leaving this campsite today and I'm gonna head towards the place where I've booked my ferry to go to Kefalonia. Today is Saturday and I go to Kefalonia on Monday and I'm gonna be there for 4 nights. I get back 8:30 p.m. when I return from Kefalonia on the 15th of August. On the 16th of August, it's my birthday. So I'm going to be probably like waking up on my birthday parked to the side of a road somewhere. There's worse places to be parked up on the side of the road. Where the ferry will come back in from Kefalonia is a 3-hour drive from where I'm going on my birthday. Because on my birthday, my mum and my stepdad have booked me a hotel for 2 nights. So that means I will have to do a 3-hour drive on the morning of my birthday. So I'm thinking I might drive like an hour or so that night just so I have a little bit less driving on my birthday. I'm pretty sure I've got like, not like a super long drive today, but I feel like I've got a fairly big drive today. Kalini, the place where the port is. After 4 hours of driving, I am in the town. Look how far I drove all the way over here. Now I'm here. I am so hungry, like I can't even think. So excited. That over there is the ferry I'm going to be going on. So I've arrived at a new campsite. My little van is literally just there. I'll be spending the next 2 nights here before my ferry Monday morning. This is one of the toilet and shower blocks at the new campsite. It's quite good. Very good. Oh my god, looks like it's a little bar there. Love a campsite with a beach. It's my only kind of form of campsite at this point. It's the next day at my campsite. I don't even think I shared where my campsite actually is yesterday. This is the campsite I am at. Not that far away from the ferry port. This is the location of it, just because the actual name of it is quite hard to type up if you're English, because it's written in Greek. It's gonna be a very chill day at the camp. I've set a shit ton of alarms for tomorrow morning. I need to make sure that my phone is on loud because I need to get up at like 5 a.m. tomorrow. The only thing I'm worried about is on this campsite there is a barrier and it closes at like 11 p.m. It opens at 7 a.m. Obviously I need to leave way earlier than that. I need to leave this campsite at like 6 a.m. maybe even earlier. So I need to speak to someone at reception about that, just making sure that we can sort something out where that barrier will go up in the morning. If you haven't watched my other vlogs, let me show you my van. I've got like a bunch of other vlogs of all the countries I've been to so far. I'm vlogging every single country on my van journeys. This is my van. I've got a little table, it's got curtains, cupboard and that. Go in there, packing cubes and pasta and bits just there, water, my chair, mirror, little light, my magnet board here, and I'm collecting magnets. Oh my god, why have some fallen? Collecting magnets for every place I visit. Got my little bedside table, it's got my battery port in it, just charges everything. And then underneath here I've got my fridge, got some extra storage above there, and then this is the front of the van. Driven to a nearby town, it's about 8 minutes away. Whilst we're here I also need to get a magnet for my van. Speaking about magnets, myself a nice pita. It was the night before Kefalonia and in the van Charlie was ready and even plaited her hair. I'm in my clothes, like literally my clothes that I'm traveling to Kefalonia in tomorrow. So then all I've got to do is wake up, brush my teeth and I should probably actually have my toothbrush and toothpaste out at the ready. You would think I'm getting up at like 2 a.m. or something. No, it's literally 5 a.m. But I want to be doing bare minimum at 5 a.m. to be honest. Good morning. My 101 alarms keep going off. It's about 5:30 now and we are ready to go to Kefalonia. I don't have to do much because I did everything really last night. Ready to go basically. I'm gonna get to the ferry port quite early just so hopefully I can avoid any queues. I hate waking up really early because it makes my tummy hurt. Then my body gets confused on what time it is and it's like, feed me. We're in the van, we are ready, we are on time. Everything so far smoothly. Got the ticket. There's the ferry. Look at that wonderful sunrise. I'm on board of the ferry now. It's literally 9:30. I'm already at my first place that I've been recommended. This hotel, and you can get food there and it's got a pool. Yeah. I've ended up in a lovely hotel. Nice iced coffee with ice cream in it. This is the hotel I'm at, the Marina Bay Hotel. We are at another campsite and we're in a Kefalonia campsite, which is so exciting. I really thought, because there's only like 2 or 3 campsites on this island, I'm pretty sure it's only 2. I thought that I was going to come here and I wasn't going to be able to stay at a campsite because I'll be fully booked because 2 campsites for an entire island. Everyone's battling out for these spaces. You probably have to pre-book it. No, I literally rocked up here and they were like, hey, thanks for coming. Yeah, of course. Take your pick. Any pitch you want. This is a campsite I'm staying at and it is by the harbour where everyone says to go, where the turtles are. Good morning. It is my first day in Kefalonia and you are going to hear a lot of aeroplanes going over and a lot of helicopters. There is currently a wildfire in Kefalonia, not that far away from me. Last night about 3 o'clock, you know the emergency alarm on the iPhone? Yeah, I got one of those and it was about an hour later or something, I want to say. Got a second one and it was saying if you're from these 3 towns you need to leave and you need to get to Murtus. Let me show you how close the 3 towns are that got evacuated. That's me. Just there. This was where I was getting evacuated. Really, really close. The helicopters and planes going over are collecting water from somewhere. She keeps seeing go back and forth, and I'm guessing they're going to the sea, collecting water. Last night there was so many sirens. I went and had a little walk towards the front of the campsite by the beach. All I could smell was fire. Like, my hair probably smells like bonfire. Like, there was literally ash falling from the sky. I went to the front and you could see the big orange glow not that far away. And you could see loads of fire engines going, and then today it's just been helicopters and planes going back and forth. Hopefully it's been put out or nearly put out. It probably has, to be fair. I've heard that apparently Kefalonia is quite good putting them out, so I'm hoping that is the case. I'm at the harbour of Argostoli and I'm trying to find the turtles. I am ugh, dust of this just blew and it absolutely stinks. I am back at the campsite. I've been here for about, I'd say like 2 hours. I had a very short nap. I was reading my book and it was actually really refreshing. It was like, it must have been like half an hour. It was a very refreshing nap. Bought myself a proper good quality snorkel. I've got anti-fog mist. We're gonna go to the beach and try it out. So this is the sea right next to my campsite. Look at that. Don't know why, but seeing like sea like this, it makes me thirsty. Like I want to drink it. I really got handed to my naps. That was honestly one of the most refreshing naps I've had in a long while. Well, this looks pretty ideal. This is a beautiful beach, but not good for snorkeling. Good morning. Today we're going to be moving campsites. We've done 2 nights in Kefalonia and now we're going to be doing another 2 nights on the other side of the island. Today I was supposed to be hiring the boat, as when I got off the ferry I went to this little boat place right next door and I paid a deposit to have a boat stay. Apparently it's going to be too windy to have the boat stay, so instead he asked me if I wanted to do it on Friday, which actually works better. I'm really glad that I'm actually doing the boat on Friday instead of today, as my belly has been hurting. Belly has been in pieces. Why? I don't know. Anything I eat, my belly is like, no, absolutely not. And it had one of those moments the last like 1 or 2 days, especially yesterday, and I was thinking, my belly's feeling fragile. I'm gonna go on this boat and I'm gonna shit myself. I have just driven to Lefkada. Lefkada is absolutely stunning, but there's not that much to do here apart from just look around. It's very, very, very small. Like, it's literally just like this little corner that sticks out, and that's really it. And look at this. Wow. All the boats coming out. So pretty. I was just driving away from Lefkada and I just saw loads of people parked here taking pictures. I was like, what is everyone taking pictures of? It's Myrtis Beach. Good morning. They say don't brush out curls because it ends up like a poof ball, and that is absolutely true. I don't think I've shared with you guys the location of this campsite. So yesterday I arrived at this campsite. Look how cute my hair looks. I've done a little bun and I've got a big scrunchie in. Looks so cute. It's like 9:30. My sleeping schedule has actually gotten really good. It went really bad for a moment when I first got into Greece because it's like 2 hours ahead. This here is the pool and the restaurant. It's a lovely pool there, not busy yet. Little restaurant, got another little sitting area. Thinking I might eat up here. Go put my bag down. So I'm in a campsite restaurant. Look how nice this is. I got ice cream, I got a Greek like eggs with feta cheese, got Fanta which is on the way, and I got an iced coffee with ice cream in it. Breakfast has arrived. It's scrambled egg with feta and some sort of tomatoey sauce and toast. And these are my drinks I've got. Lemon Fanta, iced coffee with ice cream in it, and I've got water. This is good. It seems like the kind of meal you'll whack together at home. We have loads of random things and it ends up tasting really nice. Even though we're not leaving Greece for another couple of days, I am now booking my ferry over to Italy. But where I am over here, and then you got like Montenegro and Albania, which is where I came from. So I've gone down like this, and I don't want to go back home going straight back up. I want to do a full circle, so the entire travels is traveling and not just going back on myself. So I'm getting a ferry across. I'm booking that now. 450 euros. And my breakfast, wow, absolutely lovely. Let me take some Imodium. Oh, it's like 1:30. Apparently I didn't go out and go to the beaches and snorkel and blah 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 because my bowels breaking apart after that delicious breakfast. The delicious ensemble of coffee, eggs, feta. We're gonna have a nice little chill afternoon. I'm gonna edit my Bosnia, Montenegro and Albania vlog. Got myself a little slushie. Got the view here of the beach. How lovely is that? Today we are leaving Kefalonia. I went to, oh my god, there's one of those inflatable things. Those crazy sofas. I had no storage on my camera until just now. It's about 4 p.m. Parked up on the side of a road looking out to the beach. Absolutely stunning. Got some time to kill. I've got about an hour and a half to kill until I need to be at the ferry port, and at 7 o'clock get on board the ferry. Tomorrow is my birthday. The ferry port that the ferry was taking me to back on the mainland is 3 hours away from where I want to be tomorrow, because tomorrow I have a hotel booked that my mum and my stepdad booked for me. I either drive there tonight or drive there tomorrow. I'm gonna try and drive there as much as possible tonight. Do have a habit of falling asleep at the steering wheel. Yeah, so we'll see how far I can go. So I'm thinking wherever I am, I'm just gonna park up next to a nice little beach, and I can wake up at a beach, go for a morning swim at the ferry port. The most stressful place ever. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. It is going to be my birthday in 2 hours and 40 minutes. Just got a Euros from the same place that I got my first Euros, literally right next to the ferry port. And I don't even know where I'm staying tonight. And tell me why this I'm finding fun. Like, I'm like, oh my god, I don't know where I'm staying tonight, my little van. Let's go for an adventure. Good morning. Today is not just an average day. Today is my 23rd birthday. I have woken up next to the sea. It's like 10:30, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's literally 10:30 and I haven't done anything. I went for a little splash. I didn't swim because it's so cold, and my stepdad said maybe it's because it's like a channel, I don't know. So last night I got off the ferry, I got my Euros. That Euros was so good. That Euros place, delectable, by the ferry port. Oh my god. Anyways, then I was gonna drive like 3 hours all the way near to Lefkada and camp, be in my van next to a beach there, so I didn't have far to drive today. Was driving last night. I think I drove like an hour, eyelids shutting. My eyelids like to shut when I drive. Like, when I say, there's two things that people need to take seriously. If I say I'm gonna fall asleep at the wheel, I will. And if I say I'm gonna shit myself, I will. I had to like pull off to the side of the road, find somewhere closer, but it's okay. I'm only like an hour and a half away from Lefkada. I need to tell you about my story of me having an upset stomach the entire time in Kefalonia. I got to Kefalonia and I got a really bad stomach. I have IBS. My stomach's been reacting to food the entire time in this trip. Like, if I eat a pizza, let's say, there's a 50% chance it may go wrong. I've always known myself my stomach because I eat a food and my stomach goes bad. I got to Kefalonia and my stomach was just consistently bad. I was like, what the hell have I done? Because I was eating Euros and I was eating Greek salad. So I automatically thought, oh my god, it's like maybe the feta cheese. And I realised, no, it isn't. Because my stomach goes bad randomly in the day and consistently keeps going bad. It doesn't just go bad after I eat. So I was like, right, I don't know what it is. It was like my last night in Kefalonia and I was on the phone to my mum and my stepdad and I was like, I've had enough of my stomach. It's painful, it hurts. I've just been in so much pain in my stomach, just constantly glued to the toilet, it feels like. I had to even cancel the boat that I hired for the day. So I was just like, this is getting annoying. I was on the phone to my mum and my stepdad and we were trying to like retrace my steps and that. And then we realised, hey, just before Kefalonia, it was just before, like a day or two before I went, my stomach went really bad consistently for no reason. So I have this big bottle of water in my van. This big thing here, and it holds my water. The last time I'd filled it up was in Croatia. I went through Bosnia, Montenegro and Albania, only there for like a week. Still had this big bottle of water. Then I got to Greece. The first campsite I was in at Greece, I was still drinking my Croatia water. But the second campsite I was in at Greece, I filled up my water bottle, that water thing, at the campsite. I did ask, where is the drinking water? And they said, you can drink water anywhere in Greece. And I was like, amazing. Filled up my water, this little pipe next to my pitch. I started drinking the water. From that night onwards, my belly goes bad. I'm on the phone to my mum and my stepdad, and we realised I've been consuming about 4 to 5 litres of Greek tap water every single day since then. No bottled water, then my stomach goes bad, and basically shitting myself, and then getting a bit dehydrated, feeling a bit like, oh god, a bit dizzy, there's no food left in me. I'm just eating and then, I was not feeling good. I was feeling rough. Rehydrate myself, I would then drink more tap water, go straight to the toilet. I was feeling even worse. I drink more tap water, and it was this vicious cycle. My mum was like, what the hell? What do you mean you've been drinking tap water this entire time? I was like, I've been drinking tap water the entire trip, not even just Greece. I've been drinking tap water since I left the Eurotunnel. I told my nan as well. Every time I tell everyone I've been drinking tap water, they are shocked. No more tap water for me. I will be on a strictly bottled water diet for the rest of my trip. Stuck in traffic for like 40 minutes or something. I mean, not what you want, moving like 5 miles per hour. every other couple of minutes. So basically in Lefkada there was a bridge and they're getting rid of the bridge or something, so now there's a boat in place of a bridge. I don't know, it's like a boat that's parked and it's opened up either side and people can drive through it. I am at my hotel in Lefkada for my birthday. I'm gonna be here for the next 2 nights. So nice. I literally just went to the shops, got some food. I'm gonna actually make gyros here because I have a little kitchen. So this is the place. Got a nice little pool here, little walkway to my room. Got a little seat. Then you got my bedroom. Nice double bed, wardrobe, got TV, got a little kitchen, got a nice little bathroom. Went to a little cake shop. So, got a little cake for tonight. Do happy birthday. Good morning. I'm having breakfast in my little hotel. They've got free breakfast, which is so exciting. I just realized I haven't even shared you the hotel here. So this is the hotel I'm staying at. Got the breakfast there. My room is literally just behind the pool there. Got an ensemble of pastries. I don't even know what most of them are, to be fair. And I've got cake, boiled egg, tomato, a little bit of cheese. We just have to excuse the hair. It's really bad, but look at the pool. To anyone else, this may look like I'm being lazy. Yeah, but like, no. Been in the van for like over 55 days. Gonna have a little bit of bedtime. Maybe even have a nap. In a bed. Oh my god. Just for like an hour or two. I also need to do my washing. There's a washing machine here. Tomorrow is my last day in Greece. I leave Greece at, I think it's 9:30 tomorrow. We have the ferry to Italy tomorrow. Good morning. It's my last day in Greece and I'm having breakfast. Got my little brekkie served up. I'm about to check out of my hotel. This is a little hotel place. There's multiple buildings like this. Buildings over there. There's buildings over there. I definitely recommend if you do come here, get the bottom floor. You just walk onto the pool. Beds there, sitting area here, pool there, breakfast bar across there. Where if you're upstairs, you have to go like up and down the stairs and that. Where here, it's just so accessible and just like super easy. I've driven 2 hours. I'm now at the ferry port. Just parked in a little car park, so I've got hours to wait. I have nothing else to do, so I thought I could sit in the back of it, read, edit. Anyways, I got 2 Euros. Still Euros reveal. It's gonna be my last Euros in Greece. Okay, there's not that much tomato, but it looks pretty good. We're gonna be ending this vlog here. The next vlog I'm gonna do just dedicated to going on the ferry, and then we've got Italy. See you later.